Yeah, just the little areas of the game. That's one thing that I'm learning about this group. That we're in moments and then we fall out of them quickly. And one thing I've experienced obviously over time is that teams like the Roosters, where they're playing at the moment, their levels are that they stay at it for long periods of time, and they know their game very well. So again, it's something that we need to learn. Obviously, we have games that we've shown that we've had some really good periods, but we've got to learn how to stay at those sorts of moments within games. And that we just showed there tonight. We got back to 18-12, I think it was, and then obviously they kick through and they come up with a play, and that's something that the Roosters are renowned for, is obviously their kick chase, and it's being able to capitalise against those sorts of different things, and that's one thing we need to learn very fast.
I know you're only looking at your side, but can you remember individual performances like Latrell's tonight? Yeah,
well, class players like that find moments in teams that have lapses, and that's where obviously the class comes out. And look, he's a great player, Latrell, but if you give him space and time, well, they're going to find it, and those great players do all the time. So, it's something that we need to learn as a club and everywhere around us, is that the Roosters as an organisation, they've been continually staying at that top level for a long period of time, and obviously that's what we need to climb to.
You coach the great GI. Can we compare Latrell to GI?
Oh, I don't really like comparing players, but look, I think they're definitely moving. Latrell's definitely moving into that space. Some of the things that I've seen Greg do over time were look pretty similar to what happened out there today. So I'll leave it at that. But he's a good player. But I think for us, we're pretty disappointed really, because we're a better team than what we showed. And I thought the effort was there, but again, it's now us learning how to play at that level for longer periods of time.
How do you do that, Madge? How do you teach them to win those moments that you speak of?
The practice, everything you do, how you look after yourself away from the field to turning up at training and being at that high level. I mean, no doubt their training levels are at a very high level. That's how you get to those spaces, and obviously, that's something that we need to continually work towards. Look, I can't falter how our boys are training, but we've got to find little ways of continually improving each individual's game, and that adds to the team game.
Bizarre Masters is no slouch, Madge. Is he disappointed with himself tonight? He didn't sort of rise to the challenge, I guess.
Well, you get moments like that in the game, and I'm no doubt he'd be pretty disappointed. He's been showing some pretty good form, but again, he learnt the lesson there tonight with an opposite that played very well. So he'll go away, and I'm sure he'll get plenty out of this game.
Just a bit left field, we were playing Supercoach up in the press box. Moses McGuire was fullback, but was there the temptation to shift him into the halves when Benji was ruled out earlier before the game?
Yes and no. I guess at the end of the day, Moses showed he played fullback last week really well. So you don't want to change too much with the cohesion of the things that we're building at training, and he's been showing some strong signs there, especially last week. I think prior to that, obviously he was growing and off the back of a few things with his body, but last week was his best week. So whilst he's doing that, you want to keep him there.
How close was Benji to play?
He was, I guess throughout the week there were signs there that he was okay, but again with a hamstring you can't take a risk.
So is it next week, or you just, because it's a hamstring, you don't know?
Look, I'll tell you next week.
Yeah, it's just going to be week.
It's just a week to week where you just got to see whether or not it's right. He ran early in the week, he was good, and then obviously he found there that it was still a little bit underdone. And he's been doing everything. He's been very professional about how he's gone about his rehab, but unfortunately, he just wasn't ready.
But he hasn't had a setback. He's just not.
No, he just that top end speed.
Thank you.